Hello everyone, welcome to another video where today we're going to predict my predictions of AEW Revolution 2022. It's a stacked card, it's got lots of matches and a lot of matches I like, especially Paige versus Cole, Danielson versus Oxley, and the face of the Revolution ladder match I'm all looking forward to. But I'm gonna give you my predictions of the card. So yeah, let's get into that. First up, we have the buy-in of QT Marshall versus Hook. Everyone knows Hook. He's been dominating the last couple months, beating man after man after man, and I see no difference here. He's gonna squash, hopefully, QT Marshall, and just continue his undefeated streak. And that's all what I can hope for. Yeah. And next up on the buy-in, we have Chris Statlander versus Layla Hirsch. This rivalry is going on for about a couple weeks. I haven't watched much of it from Rampage because I can't watch Rampage where I live. But I have seen it from Dynamite, and I think it looks like a good rivalry, English. It looks like a good rivalry. It looks pretty good. I think this match is going to be great, and I think Layla Hirsch is going to get the victory since Chris Statlander got the win on Rampage. I saw, so yeah, Layla Hirsch is going to get the victory here. And as for the main card, we start off with Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker for the AEW Women's Title. As we know, these two have plenty of history going back last year with their amazing lights out match. That match was fantastic. This rivalry though has been pretty stale. I feel like Baker's whole reign has been pretty stale. She fights this person and then she fights next and then she fights next. There's not really much build to her matches. It just seems to happen. I'm hoping this match can change that because these two can fight. There is rumors of Thunder Rosa being injured, but she has denied them. So I don't know what's going to happen now. But I do hope Thunder Rosa picks up the victory here. They could continue this on, but that kind of defeats the whole purpose of the win and loss streak. I don't think they're going to do a rematch. But I hope Thunder Rosa takes the victory here, and Britt Baker can maybe take some time off for her injury. So yeah. Next up, we have the six-man tornado tag team match between Sting, Darby Allin, and Sammy Guevara versus the AHFO, Andrade, Matt Hardy, and one member of the Private Party. This match, it's kind of a disappointment. I wish they put it on Rampage, because this match seems like a Rampage of a match, and the triple threat could have been on here, but yeah, the card's kind of stacked, I get that, but it could have been on. You can make your card more stacked, more big matches. So yeah, I don't know why I would have preferred. But for that, I'm going to do two predictions here. For the triple threat, I think Andrade is going to win the belt. Because I think Sammy's retaining. It's a toss-up. I just don't think Darby's going to win it. But I think it's either Sammy's retaining, but I strongly believe Andrade is going to win the title and bring it here. And then for the six-man tag, Sting, Darby, and Sammy are going to get the win. So yeah, this match will be fun though. Six-man tornado, first one history. So yeah. Next up is Eddie Kingston versus Chris Jericho. This rivalry, I said, it's been pretty good. Except I have one problem with Santana and Ortiz. I wish they would get pushed. They should have been AEW champions by now. I would have taken them over Jurassic Express. They should have been champions, but as Eddie says, Jericho's been holding them back. So this rivalry's been heated. It's just been promos, which have been good. And who I think is going to win? It's Eddie Kingston. I think Eddie Kingston needs his win, and he needs to, Jericho's going to go for a handshake, and then he slaps him away. He doesn't need his respect. Because it's Eddie Kingston. He doesn't need anyone's respect. And I just think Eddie Kingston needs a pay-per-view win. He hasn't won on pay-per-view, I believe. He lost against Moxley last year at Full Gear in 2020. At Revolution, he wasn't on. Double or Nothing, he lost a tag match. All Out, he lost to Miro, and Full Gear last time he lost to CM Punk. So I think he needs a match, or else he won't be looked as a credible threat. So yeah, I think Eddie Kingston is going to win this match. Next up is the TBS Women's Title as Jade Cargill defends against Tay Conti. This match, it's just there. It's a filler match, it looks like, just like the six-man tag. But I'm impressed with Jade. She's grown on me since when she debuted. I didn't like her at first just because she seemed sloppy. She still kind of is a little sloppy, but Tay can bring her to a good match. She's had a great match with Britt Baker at Full Gear. Full Gear. They had a great match. And I think Tay can even out this match and bring good flow to it. But I do think Jade Cargill is going to retain the title. She's going to hold that belt, I think, for like another year, I believe. She could even lose it. I feel like it's either going to be a year or she's going to lose it all out this year. It's one of the two. I just think she's going to hold it for like another year, which I wouldn't mind. Next up is the Face of Revolution ladder match between Powerhouse Hobbs, Ricky Starks, Keith Lee, Orange Cassidy, and Wardlow and Christian Cage, which I think is going to win his qualifying match against Ethan Page on Rampage tonight. I think he's going to win. So yeah, it's those 6, and this is a pretty stacked match, honestly. I wouldn't mind whoever wins. Anyone who wins this, I would be happy. So yeah, all these guys deserve to win, but I do think they're going to do Wardlow. If there's not Wardlow, I prefer Wardlow to be the winner of this match. I think Wardlow is going to win this match and win the title and then turn on MJF finally, get a face turn, and then at Double or Nothing, they have a TNT title match to like level it up. Yeah, I think if that's not the outcome, it's Keith Lee's going to win and then beat Sammy for the title and elevate that belt a bit more. Then it kind of needs that because it just had a ton of title changes recently. Maybe this title change, Keith Lee can be the dominant champ, hold it for like till like Full Gear or next year's Revolution. Just be a dominant champ. Just mow through the competition. I would love that, but I think Wardlow is going to take the win here. Next up, we have the tag team title match between the Jurassic Express, the Young Bucks, and Red Dragon. In this match, I'm sorry to say, but Jurassic Express is like the third wheel, and they're the champions, which is kind of bad for them. But I can't wait for this match. This match looks really fun, and I do hope in the end that the Red Dragon win the titles, because I feel like they can win the titles right away. They held NXT Gold a lot, and I feel like holding AEW Gold is in their future, and I think it's coming up soon. So I do hope they win. Maybe the Young Bucks super kick Jurassic Express, they take them out, and then Red Dragon the last second take out the Young Bucks, and then pin them and get the win. Next up is the dog collar match between CM Punk and MJF, and this match has a lot of build to it. Last 2 weeks of build have been pretty epic. It's been an awesome build. The MJF face turn temporarily. The temporarily face turn of MJF was amazing. I loved it. And then the turn on Dynamite this week was perfect. I love that segment so much. And I do think after that segment, I do think CM Punk is going to win. But I think he's going to be a heelish win. I think he's going to like batter him to the point where he doesn't need to. So I think he's going to like lose control. And then he's going to maybe turn to the dark side a bit. Which I do hope so. I wouldn't mind if MJF won, because saying MJF could get 2 wins over Punk, it elevates him a lot, and CM Punk doesn't need to always win. So yeah, I do think CM Punk's going to win this match. Next up, we have Bryan Danielson versus Jon Moxley. In this match, it's going to be hard-hitting, I can already tell. There's going to be blood, there's going to be welts, there's going to be everything, and I can't wait for this match. I'm hoping it's either going to start the show so you can bring up the audience, or it could be semi-main, or mid-card of the match. I do hope, though, it's a great match, and I do, at the end, want Bryan Danielson to win by cheating. I think that would be good. He wins by, like, breaking the eyes or something, and then Jon Moxley and him make a tag team or a faction, and he brings in Lee Moriarty, Dante Martin, Daniel Garcia. He brings in all of them and makes a big faction. That would be awesome. I love that. So, yeah, I do think Bryan Danielson is going to get the win. And finally, the main event of the evening, Adam Page versus Adam Cole for the AEW Championship. In this match, it hasn't had the best build, but I think I'm the most excited for it. And the prediction is kind of difficult, honestly. Like, Adam Page hasn't held the belt for long. But honestly, my prediction is that Adam Cole wins the AEW title, thanks to help from Red Dragon. And he holds that belt. I bet he's going to hold that belt for a long time, honestly. Like, I feel like he'll win the belt, and he'll hold it for a while until Kenny comes back, and they can have their match, and then he'll beat Kenny, and then he'll lose it eventually. But I do think Adam Cole is going to take the victory and win the AEW Championship. So, yeah. So that was my AEW Revolution 2022 predictions. I can't wait to watch this show on Sunday, and I hope you watch it too, and I hope you all enjoy the show, and I hope you all have a great day.